The throne of hell, vacant for decades, a seat of unimaginable power, coveted by demons and angels alike. But now, a new ruler has emerged. Yeah, that's right, her, Nyx. And the fate of Spawn, the fate of the entire universe, hangs in the balance. It's your boy from RatedComics, and in this video, we're diving deep into the shocking events of Spawn issue number 350 and what that means or possibly means for the future of the series. But before we can go forward, let's go back like chiropract to the legendary Spawn issue number 100. After a brutal battle, Spawn finally defeated Malebolgia, the ruler of hell, and claimed the throne for himself. But he didn't want it. Spawn's goal was never power, it was redemption. So he walked away, leaving the throne vacant. And just a quick reminder for those that may not know, maybe you do know, but Malebolgia is Spawn's enemy because he's the one who tricked Al Simmons into becoming Spawn in the first place. Here's a skinny. Al was a soldier who made a deal with Malebolgia, the ruler of hell, to see his wife Wanda again. But Malebolgia tricked him, sending Al back to Earth as a hell Spawn with no memory, a messed up body, and 5 years into the future. Al became Spawn, a soldier for hell, but he rebelled against Malebolgia and eventually defeated him. But that throne, it's a source of immense power. Whoever controls it can command the legions of hell, manipulate reality, and even challenge heaven itself. It's a prize that many have sought, but few have attained. And now the current ruler of hell, Nyx, a powerful sorceress with ties to the green world. Nyx has a complicated history with Spawn. She's helped him, betrayed him, and even shared an intimate connection with him at one point. There's more context to it, obviously, but let's just say their relationship is complicated. Then she gets killed by Cagliostro in Spawn issue 299, revived by the Green World, works for the Green World because after the events of Spawn 300 where Spawn inadvertently created a time rift that had ramifications to the throne of hell and other people entering today's world, Green World had to step in, and they usually keep out of it, but they stepped in, but with the help of Nyx to do that, and now she has Green World's powers in this whole battle. So in Spawn issue number 350, with Spawn distracted by battling Sin and Violator, Nyx seized her opportunity through Al Simmons' blessing because he viewed Nyx as a lesser evil over Sin and Clown, aka Violator. Spawn didn't want the throne either, so she claimed the throne of hell for herself, becoming the new queen of the underworld. Despite being part of the Green World, Nyx can harness the power of the throne because she donned a hell Spawn suit, making her marked, and anyone marked by hell can take the throne and harness its full power. Yo, my brothers and sisters, this is huge. Nyx is not Malebolgia. She has her own agenda, her own allegiances, and her own unique powers. This changes every freaking thing. So what can we expect from Nyx, the queen of the underworld? Well, she's been suspiciously quiet since taking the throne. Is she consolidating her power, plotting her revenge against Spawn, or maybe she's brewing something even more sinister? Now remember, Nyx has a history of manipulating others to achieve her goals, and her connection to the Green World adds another layer of complexity to all this. Could she be planning to merge hell and the Green World, or unleash a new wave of magical creatures upon Earth? Yo, here's the latest right now. In the latest issue of Spawn issue number 359 as of recording this video, Nyx used her body she had in Spawn issue number 299 before being ended by Cagliostro, before he turned into Sin. She used that body as an avatar to deliver a message to Spawn. After Nyx took the throne, everyone from heaven and hell was left powerless because the dead zones enveloped and covered the entire planet of Earth, making everyone from heaven and hell powerless, leveling the playing field, if you will. But the vampires who used to be pushed over are now the ones with all the strength and power, and they are taking full advantage of it. So Spawn is stuck in a pickle because while everyone is powerless, he may not be able to defeat Blood and his vampire gang without his powers. But if and when he attacks Blood and claims the dead zones, yes, he will get his powers back and our boy won't have any performance issues. But all of Heaven and Hell's agents will have their powers too, further complicating this war between Heaven and Hell. Nyx, in her avatar form, tells Al Simmons to abandon his mission because he's putting decades of her work at risk. Even though it's only been a few months since her time taking the throne, time works differently, as she says it's been much longer down there than time on Earth. Nyx ends with there's a bigger conflict at play, and her sitting at the throne allows her to see a grander destiny. She didn't have the time to explain to Spawn because her avatar corpse was rotting. We can call it plot convenience, But you can also say that it left us in a huge amounts of suspicion. Al Simmons being Spawn, he didn't listen because Nyx and Spawn's relationship is complicated, and Spawn can be too. We know he is fueled by redemption, and at the end of Spawn 359, when he went in for that attack, we see that maybe Nyx was probably right. But what the heck is going to happen later? We won't know until later issues in Spawn. So, what do you guys think? Let me know your theories in the comment section. And also, don't forget to check out RatedComics.com for some really cool, limited print, Rated Comic exclusives to add to your comic book collection. Don't forget to check out our store to see if there's any comic books that you see online that you want to add to your comic book collection. But one thing's for sure, Spawn won't take this lying down. He's faced down gods and demons before, and he won't let some power-hungry sorceress rule hell unchallenged. But then again, we don't know Nyx's motives, not yet. Could we see Spawn forming new alliances to take on Nyx? Will he have to team up with old enemies? Or will he have to tap into new powers to defeat this threat? My personal opinion, I think we're headed for an all-out war again. Spawn versus Nyx, Heaven versus Hell, the Green World is caught in the crossfire. It's going to be epic in my personal opinion. And I know they won't touch on this in the Spawn movie, but hey, maybe if the Spawn movie becomes successful, which I hope it will, this could be a story that is touched on. I'm predicting that Spawn will unlock new abilities, maybe even tap into the full potential of the K7 Letha symbiote. We might even see the return of some classic characters like Angela or Medieval Spawn. And then again, with the rights and Marvel and all that, who knows? But what do you guys think? How will Spawn react to Nyx's rule? What will happen to Hell? Comment below, let me know. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification so you don't miss any future Spawn content. And also, lastly, this video is sponsored by coffee, so if you'd like to buy your boy a cup of coffee, link in description or donate to the super thanks. But the greatest compliment you guys can do is by liking this video and subscribing to this channel. Thank you again for watching. Until the next upload.